Why was it so important to share your story with Run for His Life? And what are you hoping people will do after they've seen this?
My decision to do it was, at the time, I was so popular for doing photography all over, music, even in beauty. And I knew that a lot of people would go to my social media, more notably Instagram specifically, to see beautiful pictures of other folks. But I knew if I just channeled some of my energy through my social media to and just use that as a tool, because I noticed that I had like so many eyes watching me. I'm like, more people need to know who I am on a more intimate level and know that I'm dealing with this issue. And I actually need the public's help. Picking up that camera, I'm most of the time making somebody telling a story. It was time for me to really tell my story. And I felt like without using my social media, I guess, influence, we use the words to not help my dad's situation, my family's situation, I was doing myself a great disservice. So it really started out as me just running and just using my network. And, the folks at Odyssey, just happened, it was small talk. And next thing, this it has legs, my legs. And and I was able to just kind of push the initiative and even reach even more people with it. So it's like I'm still so humbled and almost flabbergasted for words a lot of times, like, even now. Yeah.
What do you hope people are going to do after seeing this?
I always viewed as myself, especially in the struggle during the time where dad was away, and we are in, we're kind of like tumbling in the New York City shelter system. That those kids are still there. Those kids are still there. Like, we were in a shelter that's not far from where I live now. I'm in the South Bronx, and the problem is still existing. And I just remember growing up and, being in the store with food stamps and hiding my hands because I didn't want somebody to know that I was paying with food stamps. And, there's so many kids that are humbled by it and almost embarrassed by the circumstance, when in fact, there's more of us that are in this circumstance than you would think. So I still take myself back to that time of being that teenager, that young kid that was in the shelter system and, going to school with my friends who had both of their parents at home, and nobody had any idea that I was going through this, because at the time how do you process those emotions or even share it? So I'm hoping that me shedding a light on it is going to give some other young kids, millennials, teens, even grade school, the courage to just say, this is my life. I'm still a whole person, and I'm not, the experience of the imprisonment, because it very easily could have became my life if I just succumbed to, being the product of my environment, so to speak.